Hello my friends, this is Shrek the One-Eyed Gamer and welcome back to If You Could. This is the second episode of If You Could. First and foremost, obviously, the comments and shit from the first video was totally epic and awesome. Everyone seemed to really enjoy it, which is really cool, so we'll get through the comments just directly. But just quickly, the gameplay first of all. We're playing some hardcore Dom on Magma for little shit. I hate Magma for domination, by the way, it just sucks, but you know, I still managed to do well. I'm running with some of the boys, running with Sergeant Ghost, Pale Blue Dot, and RDG Dynamic. Fused was playing with us, but he went offline. I don't know why that was, but also I'm using the hammer. As you can see, I'm in total noob mode. I'm running with a hammer with the target finder, quick draw, and stock. Fucking a machine thing with this gun, by the way. I love it. It's Twizzle's fault, because I seen Twizzle get a nuclear with it, so I started playing with it after I seen that. And yeah, I like the gun. I've got another gameplay which will be out at some point when I use the hammer again. So it's pretty sweet gun to use. So it was like the gameplay was like 54 for 14 or something. Running with the VSAT EMP and the Lodestar, which was good. Right, so let's just jump straight into the fucking comments. Let's do it. Okay, so first and foremost, who was first? Unknown Brute was first. So Unknown Brute, he would choose. Well, he spelled it Drifter with an E, but I'm assuming it was Driftor. The big YouTuber guy Driftor. He said he would choose him, but Driftor wouldn't pick him as a partner. So instead, he would probably go with the R Gunsmoke. So big shout out to HCU guy, Mr. Gunsmoke, which is pretty cool. Nextly, J Dowd. Yeah, I done that when I read the comment the first time. He would if he could only play with one person, it would be Queen Elizabeth. Yeah, the Queen. Yeah, the comment said, I bet she would be a riot, calling in her corgis and our grandson's still choppers. If you don't know, our grandson's Harry and fucking what's his other name? What's the other guy? William. Yeah, they're stealth chopper pilots. RDG Dynamic. He said, well, if he had to pick someone from the HCU, he would pick Pale Blue Dot. Because I think a couple of people maybe got a little bit muddled up when I said in the last video. I did mention the HCU, so I think a few people got the idea it was you had to pick someone from the HCU. No, it was just. I mean, I should have probably worded it better. It was just whoever you play with on a day-to-day basis. Who would you pick? But there are some kind of celebrity names in there as well, which are just fine. So yeah, Dynamic says Pale Blue Dot. Mr. Twizzle, he has said if he had to pick a HCU member, he'd pick me. Yes, fantastic. Thank you very much. Because he doesn't know anyone else in the HCU, so yeah, well, he's stuck with me then. But if he could pick anyone, he'd pick Sandy Ravage. Next on the list, we have Monkey Rage. He says anyone in the HCU, it would be Beamon, so you pick Beamon. But he has been following him for 3 years, and they've had great KDR games and stuff where it's just a pair of them running together. But if it was anyone else, he would pick Chuck Norris. Yeah, Chuck Norris would be a fucking beast at COD. I bet he does play. I bet he does, guaranteed. Just he can't karate kick anyone. So he'll probably karate kick his TV or something if he gets, corner capped or something. Next on the list we have Ruddy Gaming. He would pick his best friend. Oh, that's nice. His best friend, Psychopath, aka Swanee. Swanee does have a YouTube channel as well. I think it's SR Productions. Yes, I believe it is. They met actually when they started playing World at War. And they've been doing it ever since, bringing fucking awesome videos. Now, the next comment comes from Chris Short. He didn't actually give anyone who we play with, but he said nice gameplay. But do I use any other weapons ever apart from the Peacekeeper? Obviously, this is why the hammer gameplay is rolling just now. This was down to you, Chris. So I actually went a whole day, which was yesterday, which was Monday. I went an entire day and I didn't use the Peacekeeper once. Just for a change. I mean, if I want to use the Peacekeeper, I can, but if people take notice of these things, I've noticed it myself because there's a lot of Peacekeeper shit. That's why I came up with the Shrek Ops Live thing, which I do. I don't know, obviously, Chris, you may or not have seen them all, or the episodes where I spoke about it. But I'm going through Shrek Ops Live, when I play solo anyway. Each episode I'm using a different gun from Black Ops 2. Like the video that Chris actually commented on yesterday, the Scorpion Evo game, he asked if that's why I used the Scorpion, was it because of his comment? No, I'm just going through the guns anyway, but the gameplay you're watching is because of you. And the next If You Could question is because of your comment as well. So it inspired me to come up with the next question. So we'll go through the rest of the comments first. BLS Strict Nines. He has no idea who. He has no idea who he pick. He can't live without any of them. If he had no idea, you should have just said me. Why not? The OO Dom HQ. They've also commented, again, they can't answer, they cannot pick who they would choose. They could not decide. Which, I mean, it is quite a tricky thing to come up with. Marcus Neuroth, he says Beamon as well, so Beamon has 2 votes. Yes, you're popular, Beamon. And the last and final comment is from Newt986, and he would pick Guggenheim all the way. And that was all the responses. There were a few more comments there, but they don't mention anyone. It's just Respono Rapunzel just says I'm his buddy. Yeah, so that's a cool comment. Thank you. Right, so moving on to the next If You Could. Like I said, this was inspired me by from Chris Short's comment asking about, is the Peacekeeper the only gun I use? So, well, there's actually 2. You're gonna have to give me 2 answers for this. So, if you could only use, if you could only use one gun for the rest of the time you played Black Ops 2, what gun would it be? Now, mine's obvious. For me, I would only use the Peacekeeper. But then I thought to myself, what about the entire Call of Duty range? So you're going to have to give me 2 answers. If you could only choose one gun from Black Ops 2, what would it be to continually use over and over and over again? And also, if you could only choose one gun from the entire Call of Duty series, what gun would you pick? Now, I'll give you my answers just now like I do. I'll just give you my answers. First and foremost, I don't want to give anyone ideas, but yeah, for Black Ops 2, I would use the Peacekeeper, and for throughout the entire Call of Duty series, I would use the AK-47 from Call of Duty 4, because that is the best AK-47 ever. Is the best fucking gun ever. Gold, either with nothing on it or a silencer, fucking epic. Because I did actually notice, going through the Call of Duties over the years, the AK-47 has gotten worse over the years. Like MW3, I thought it was shit, but I still used it. But the AK-47, hands down, best gun to use in my mind. So obviously, I look forward to seeing your comments on the next video. I may actually do 2 of these a week because I've got a couple of really good ideas for questions. So I may do 2 a week, I may just do 1 a week. I don't know, I'll see how it goes first and foremost. So let me know obviously in your comments, in the comments below, what your answers are. And like and subscribe if you did. And I shall see you all next time, my friends. So adios, amigos.